It's not my intention to really do a live video right now, but I'm just gonna. Sometimes I have to do. Sometimes I have to do like a public thing to get done what I need to get done. I mean, it's like, come on now. Okay, so basically, if you watched my channel, you know yesterday they bricked my iPhone. This guy, they turned it into a brick. I might be able to recover it or like something, you know, when I can hook it up to my MacBook, but I don't want to turn my MacBook on, and I definitely don't want to lose all my data. Okay, I had pretty close to full between what I had on there and what they had on there. Pretty close to full. Don't want to lose all of that, and there's a good probability that I might lose all of that, and that's like a huge problem for me. Okay, that's a huge problem for me because it's mine. It's my stuff, and I wouldn't be losing it if it wasn't for Ricky and Marcus and these idiots over here. And you know, I'm not trying to just keep on threatening, like, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a lawyer and I'm gonna sue y'all and y'all are going to prison. It really is gonna happen. Okay, you can't do this to people. And every day I find more ways to prove everything that I've ever said. Every day, man. Today is like I look at my devices on my network and I see um, they're not there was like one or two of them on my network, but as soon as like I refreshed it, they was gone. But then it showed my device, my iPad, and then it had like three or four other devices on it, like piggybacking on it, and that's the virtual devices that are within it. Um, okay, so uh, I got this older phone. Okay, it's not horrible, but it's all cracked. Not cracked bad, but it's cracked. All right, now gotta have something. Okay, I need my phone to be able to ring. My job or my kids or somebody want to call me. Now I need somebody. I need to be able to answer the phone. I need to get my text messages. I need to be able to check my stuff when I leave the house. They kind of got me in a stupid situation with this whole thing. So I'm trying to add fingerprint. Okay, that's not a problem. I can add a fingerprint. It works. Okay, um, they don't want me to add fingerprint. They don't have my finger. They don't. I mean, they can get past it. Okay, I don't know how they do it, but I guess they're like an inconvenience. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to that. All right, and let me see if I can like try to sit where you can see it. Okay, I'm gonna add fingerprint. Okay, now they've been kicking it out of there. It'll get like to that next screen, that one, right? See how it jump back? See how it jumps back? Right? They're kicking me out of the fingerprint screen. They're not allowing me to have a fingerprint. And I don't know if they. Oh, that just looks like a beam, a beacon. Come on, man, it's not that bright, man. What's going on with that? Let me turn these things away. See, it's like a beacon of light. All right, let me go back into it again. All right, so fingerprint. All right, I got my finger on the fingerprint thing back here. All right, and when it's supposed to trying to go to the next screen, it jumps back. Boom, jumps back. It'll jump back two or three times, then it'll kick it out. All right. Now, what is that? How are they doing that? How, how are they doing that? Make it look like I'm shining a headlight at y'all. Look. Hold on, man. That's about the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Now, what is that? Why is it doing that? They're doing that. They do that. Or they've got it coded to not work. Okay, so I'm going to try something else. I'm going to try the iris. Let's try the iris. All right. Uh, okay. Take off your glasses. I don't have glasses. Okay. Uh, They kicked it out. They kicked it out like as soon as it started doing it. Okay, let me see if I can get it to where like you can see it. Okay. Yep. As soon as it goes to 0%, it kicks it out. They went into the Knox, uh, and it. See, I found a little while back. I found all of the files and stuff. This was when I was using the A20 and the S10, and I still have those. The S10, I just don't want them tearing up another expensive device. I guess I'm gonna probably end up having to use it too. But I got like 300 gigs of stuff on it because it's like a 500, a 512, and I need to get all of that stuff off of there securely before I can even really think about using it because it's too much stuff to just let them get. You know, and they'll sit there and just download it all day. I can't leave files on a device like that. Um, so, but this device is, I mean, they already took about 25 gigs that was already on here, moved it to their side, hid it somewhere, and I've not been able to find it since. Um, can't get it to back up correctly. Nothing. All right. Already. I mean, I started using this earlier today. Okay. It took them about 5 minutes to be all off in my business, taking files and doing stupid stuff. Um, real soon. Real soon, I got something for them. Yeah, but the Knox files, Knox does all the Galaxy securities, I guess, or all the Samsung security. That's who they've contracted it out to or whatever. So um, I've actually found the files where these guys, um, they have the like APK files are like really they're like little functions or whatever. It just get them past anything Knox, disables all the Knox. And then earlier I was looking in, what was I looking in? I was looking at something and it was a bunch of script stuff. And they had a bunch of stuff where they were like, where the coding was written, where they were getting past that Knox disabling this for user zero, and like there's different users. So however many people they got on this device, I'll figure it out soon. And I'm a lot better at getting to the bottom of things with Androids than I am with the Apple devices. It's pretty hard with that, but I'm still trying to work with the iPad and see what I can do about that. The HTTP sniffer apps, those are the best, really. That thing that I've found so far to be able to figure it out, to figure out what they're doing. Maybe you've seen it or maybe you didn't. If you look on my Facebook, the picture that I posted, so it was the latest picture that I posted last night. Maybe it was this morning. I don't remember. It was sometime recently. Um, it's an edit that I did. Okay, and when I was looking in the HTTP sniffer stuff, that all the things that they're doing, okay, I could see that they went to one website, and I noticed that it was on my iPad. It was on my little top bar as a saved thing. Okay, and um, I guess that's just been because forever. It's been forever, man. Because it was the thing where I bought my little front ram thing for my truck. Okay, I bought that truck 10 years ago, and I bought that front ram thing right after that. So it must have been 10 years ago when I put that, saved that or whatever, and it was still on my top bar there, like in the favorites or whatever. And I don't know. I get whatever. I clicked on it because I saw that in their HTTP requests. Okay, and then something about an image and something about some advertising, and I seen all of that. So I was like, okay. So I went to that, and it's not a website. It was like if you want to buy this domain, whatever, whatever. And so I was like, okay, but it had an ad on there on the page, and it was something to do with like Jeeps or something like that. And I was like, hold up. I took a screenshot, put it into Snapseed, and I started editing. Okay, and if you want to look on my profile on Facebook, you can see that picture. And it took a little while. Like it took a few rounds before it even looked like anything. But then all of a sudden, I hit that right spectrum, and you could see all these people and like the titles and stuff going across. It's an advertisement. So it's got me questioning: are they making money um, by ads? I think they are, but I think they're doing both. Okay, but this particular ad, I don't think they were making money from this particular ad. Like they put the ad there or something. I think, or maybe they do have a side deal. That's pretty sinister, but I don't know. But Jeep or whoever does that ad, I guess whoever owns that domain or whatever, they put that ad up, and this EMF thing is embedded into it. And the thing is, like I've always told you guys, EMF, when they're broadcasting, if they're broadcasting, they can see broadcasts. Or if they broadcast some EMF somewhere or whatever, like EMF can see EMF. Okay, so they don't need to do all this editing and all this stuff like I do, but they can. They've got some methods, and I've seen some pretty advanced methods that I wasn't supposed to see. Um, I haven't figured out anything well, not exactly. When I do, I probably come out with it. But I seen somebody who's a gang stalker do a certain method, and it reminded me of this app that I had one time that disappeared. Um, but I'll talk more about that when I get to the bottom of it. But yeah, I edited that Jeep picture, and after a few rounds, like I started to see the broadcast, and it's what it is, an advertisement to their live stream, and I'm sure it's about me, and it's from yesterday. I already know what it's about. So they had the whole live stream, a bunch of gang stalkers involved, and the ad really wasn't. I mean, it really is an ad, but at the same time, embedded into it is an EMF advertisement to say, "Hey, come check out our live stream." So I don't know. They might be making money off of selling the live stream, the movie that they made or whatever. I ain't gonna say what it was, but um, anyway, um, I'd like to solve. That's what I put on the post, because that's it. That's it. It's solved, man. And I saw all of that in the HTTP requests and responses and stuff, and I could see that they did that. I went and checked, and then didn't look like much, but I did the edit on the advertisement photo on the domain name that was for sale on the page or whatever, and you'll see it all. But anyway, um, I can't get my fingerprint on to my device that I'm starting to use today since they bricked my iPhone yesterday. I'm infuriated about it, man. Really, man. I looked into it. It would cost me over $400 to buy a new one. Probably won't have to buy a new one, but I would say at any given time, like my data's worth at least that. All right, so this I can't wait. I can't wait to have them looking so guilty in a courtroom. Pay up, pay up with your money, pay up with your time. You thought it was real funny, right? You got 50 people contracted out. They all splitting with you, right? Something. Hope it's worth it. Anyway, I'll probably come back on later on, y'all, when I get to the bottom of something else or when they give me some more trouble. You know how I do. I appreciate y'all, though.